Today we are going to see how to install MySQL in Mac machine using Apache. So to do that, go to Google, type for MySQL, go to this mysql.com. This is the official website now. Why MySQL means it's open source relational database, and once you go there, you see there is a download section. Click there and just scroll down and see, you can see the MySQL community downloads. Click on that link and go here and you see MySQL community server. Click that, and the latest version you can download. As of today it is 8.3.0 innovation. You can download the 3.63 also. So I'm downloading this operating system. You can select the operating system Mac OS, as we are today seeing how to install Mac OS version. You can select which OS version you want. ARM means Apple chip, and Intel chip means x86. So I'll select Mac OS, and you can see DMG archive and GSAT, all those TAR file. So since we are installing this one, we can use this DMG. Just click download, and it will ask for you to sign in with the Oracle web account. If you have, you can sign in, otherwise you just select no thanks, just start my download. Just click download. Since it's the first time, it's asking me to allow. Click allow. Once then started, it will download. Based on your internet speed, it will take some time, but it's 582 MB. It will download in a bit. Then go to downloads folder. It's downloading. Okay, it's downloaded. Once downloaded, come here. You can see the DMG file here. You just double click, open that, and because it was not downloaded, click OK. So because this message you may get, because why, it's showing some security settings. I have the settings to install the applications only from App Store, Apple App Store. That's why you are seeing some message. So we'll change the settings. Okay, to do that, you go to Apple icon here in the system settings. Then you scroll down and see the section called privacy and security. Go there and scroll down. You see App Store, so allowed applications. That's why it's stopping. You can select the second option. It will ask for your use. After entering password, you can see App Store and identity checked out. Then close it. Then go to downloads folder again. Then now double click. So you can see the MySQL 8.3.0 Mac OS 14 64. Just double click, and it will ask whether we need to run this program. In determines if the software can. You can just click allow, and this will bring you the pop-up Microsoft Immunity, and this will mounted here, as you can see, and click continue. And the licensing, you need to select yes. If you want, you can go through the licensing agreement. It's open source. Click continue. Then you might need to agree. Click agree. Then install all users or install for me. I am going with install all users. Installation type, if you want, you can change. You'll just continue. Click install, and it will ask for the password. Install software. Okay, once installed, so you can see it has been added. For now, you can see they use strong password encryption. We can select, click next, and this is the password for the root user. So you can give the password. As you can see, it contains 8 characters, mix of letters, numbers, and other characters. So I will give the password. Click finish. you can select this option once start MySQL server once installation is complete. Finish. It will ask one more time the password to confirm. Okay, it's setting up. Okay, now you can see it will install successfully, and it has some reference link. You can just click close, and if you want to move the bin, if you want you can keep. I'll just click move to bin. It's deleted. Now after that, how we can see whether it is installed successfully? Go to settings, the Apple icon, system settings, then at the end you can see MySQL. Okay, this option you can see, and you can see the active instance in green color, which means it's already started and running. And you can stop the SQL server here, or in case if you don't want to start automatically when the system starts, you can uncheck, and you can initialize database and install. All those items you can do. Okay, and in the configuration section you can see the directory where the database and the files, everything will be stored. All this location, if you want you can change, but by right no need to change anything. You just keep the default one. Once this is done, then we need to see whether the server, MySQL server, is up and running. So for that you go to the search here, then select terminal, open. Once this is open, you can type MySQL user root and -p, and most probably you will get this command error, SSH command not found. Okay, I'll tell you how to fix this issue. Fix this error, what we need to do is we need to make sure we are adding correct path into the SSHRC folder. To do that, what you want to do is, let me see what are the files available in the directory. So you type ls-al, so it will list you all the files available here. And as I can see here, we don't have SSHRC file. Sometimes you may see the file already, in case if you have already done some installation Java or some other related software. So if you don't see it, fine, you just create it again. You can use touch.zshrc. okay, then we created the file. Now we'll open the file. You can use open any text editor. Here I just use ZSHRC. Open ZSHRC. This will open the file. Since the new file it's empty, so we need to create export. So export path equal to dollar curly braces path colon, then the location of the MySQL installation. For that you go to the folder, you can just click command shift G, then you type user, then you go to local. After that you can see MySQL 8.3.0 version with macOS 14. Open that and then bin folder. So this is the path you want to copy. So in order to copy, you can go to view, finder, show path bar, then you can right click and copy bin as path name. Then come back to the terminal window, not the terminal, the file is at HRC, just paste it and make sure you are adding a slash at the end. So since I have the slash in the beginning, I'll just remove it. So make sure you add the final slash, then go to file, save, then close. After that open terminal window again, and here we already closed, so we need to reload this terminal window to use the file. So you need to use source, then .zshrc. okay, now once done, you can use the same command, MySQL -u user root -p password. This time you see it is asking for the password. Once password, when we install in the settings, right, for example, when we install the SQL MySQL, so we have given the MySQL this one, right? So this one we have given the password, so we need to use the same password. Enter here, click enter. You see now the MySQL connection is here and it's showing MySQL, it's open. So you can query the databases list. Okay, you can see list of database, then you can create database demo. Okay, then show. I forgot to add the semicolon. Okay, now we created the database. You can also create database demo 1 semicolon. Okay, now created. Now if you use show databases, okay, demo 1, all these databases created. Okay, now our service is up and our SQL server is up and running, and we are able to query, connect to the database. Now this is we are doing via terminal window. Now I will show you how to connect via user interface. For that, you go to the MySQL community downloads. So you can go directly, or I'll show you how to from Google. You type MySQL, then go here, then downloads, and scroll down. There you can see MySQL community downloads. Then here in this you can use MySQL Workbench. Select this link and you need to select the operating system. Today we are seeing Mac OS OS version. So ARM for Apple chip and Intel chip x86. I am selecting ARM and I will have the DMG file. So it's 114 MB. Just click download. You can it will ask for the login or sign up. You can do if you want, or any with Oracle web account. For this video I'll just click no thanks, start my download. So it will download. As you can see, it's downloaded already. Now I will go to the downloads folder. Then it's downloaded already. I just need to double click. After double click, as you can see, it will have the Workbench. I just need to drag and drop to the applications folder. Come on. Okay, I added. Now it's copying now from Workbench to here. So the download folder, the file will be there. If you want, you can have it, or you can just delete. Now it's deleted. Now I'll go to the applications. You can see the MySQL bench. So you just double click and it will ask, is an app download friend, or you should open. Okay, so now welcome to MySQL user interface Workbench. Now this one here, you see by default there will be a local instance. The one we created with a server earlier, MySQL server, is with 02 instance only with the root, and you can just double click. It will ask for the password. So the password of the root username, where when we create the MySQL server, provide the same password. Click. You can additionally save the password in the keychain, so that next time you can use it, or you can leave it. It's up to you. Either you can select or uncheck and click OK, and it will ask for the local instance incompatible with the portal. Don't worry about all this. You click continue anyway. Okay, now you can see it connected. Okay, here you can query a normal like the one we did earlier with the show databases. You can just click this run command here. You see demo one, so we are able to get, you can result create, and currently you can change the form editor, all those views we can have. This is also the dashboard performance. You can check and server status, whether it's up and running, all the details you can have it here. Client connections, how many connections we have, and this is the query window, and you can add a new schema editor, and this is pretty much so with this you guys should be able to, in case if you want to connect this uh, this 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 with any other, like from applications API or anything, you can use the localhost connection to connect. Okay, so for example this one localhost with the port 3306, we should be able to connect. Okay, in case here we don't see the database list, right? So in case if you want to see what are the databases or the tables, so that one you can go to the schemas here, and you can expand. And currently we just created database, we don't have any tables or anything, so that's why it's showing like this. By default tables we use, so you can expand, you can see list of tables. And for example the system databases, if you expand system config, and you can query using like this one, you can right click also and see create schema, all those export can do. Then you can come here and select stuff from sys underscore config. Okay, here you see in the output show databases, error code, no databases selected. Okay, so what you can do is you can just select normal SQL command, use database name sys, and click. So this will select the database that you want to query. Then we can use the same select star from system config. When you run, okay, it will give you the result. So variable value or some default table, you can see system expand column of variable value set time set by. So this is how you can connect the local SQL instance from here, and the server is already running, as you can see it here. And now in case if you don't want to see the don't want the server and you want to uninstall, then you can go to the system settings and select MySQL. You can see the uninstall option, and for the SQL Workbench you can just drag and drop to the bin folder, it will uninstall. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. You can subscribe and click bell icon to get latest videos in the notification. Thank you.